a dimension of music, a dimension of comedy, a dimension of brotherhood. You've just crossed over into WTF Nation Radio.
Except Facebook Live. I cannot get it to connect. Can't start live video. Please check your internet connection and try again. So I go run a speed test. Almost 7 megabits per second upstream. Fuck me.
That's legit, bro. That's super legit.
Everything else on my phone works, just not that.
Well, good.
Think I'll just
So you're having fun so far, right?
I think I'll just go for a drive.
Hey, welcome to Saturday night's goddamn show. You want me to team viewer in on your computer and fucking try to figure out what's going on there?
Hey, have you tried calling the cable company and say, hey, motherfuckers, recycle my connection so I can get shit to work?
I just ran a speed test. I have almost 7 megabits per second upstream and 30 downstream.
Yeah, but it may be something on their end, though. I mean, it may be showing good, but it may be getting blocked somewhere.
Everything else works.
Something.
Shut up, nerd.
Well, then I don't know.
Well, I guess that's it.
I'm going to go back to my corner.
Show's over.
You wrapping this shit up now?
Let's go. Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck, man. What a train wreck. Good job, dude. It seems like every Tuesday. I was like, is it Tuesday again?
Hey, guess what? Still better than VRS. A giggity.
Thought we were supposed to be nice to those guys.
Oh. Well, I figured since Redleg's fucking up the show, I might as well jump on the bandwagon.
It's not any worse than Bulldog fucked to show up last night. Just throwing that out there.
I was kind of listening to you guys, parts of it. Man, my ears were bleeding.
You don't like my commentary?
I think you saved the show, funnily enough.
I appreciate that. I've heard that from a couple different people. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And you know how much I fucking despise your ass.
Oh, yeah. Me and Pi hate each other, for those of you that don't know. Oh, yeah. Absolutely hate each other.
So next year, the second Redcon 1 awards ceremony, me and Raptor 7's going to get some mud wrestling going on or some shit.
Oh, yeah. We'll try to throw each other off the stage. Be like, fuck you, dude. You had nothing to do with this. And we'll get in some kind of fight. Like, throw each other off the stage. That'll be great.
That's if you don't choke again.
I didn't fucking choke, faggot. What the fuck, man? Hey, by the way, is this shit any better tonight? Like, should I just go back to my headset? Because this other headset is way more comfortable than all this bullshit.
You're sounding pretty good.
You sound great.
Should I keep this? Should I do this shenanigan, like with the real mic and the real headset and shit?
I think you should.
Fuck.
But this is coming from the guy who can't use his fucking cell phone to. Hey, look, Periscope works. Just not this.
That's sick, bro. Well, do I sound like Badger? Hold on. That was Colonel's custard. It's pretty good.
I'm blaming this on Facebook. It's not me.
Yeah, fuck all this. This is bullshit, dude. Fucking ISIS. Man, ISIS. Didn't they have something to do with diapers today? I don't know. There was something. ISIS diapers or something.
Fuck!
Oh, I maybe I know what you're talking about. Probably not. But speaking of shit on ISIS flags, have you guys heard Matt Best's fucking rap song? Redleg hates it.
I have.
I don't like it.
The video made it better.
It does. The video kind of gives some kind of context to it. But since Seven, since you're the rap, I guess, guru here at WTF Nation Radio, I kind of want your opinion on it, man. What do you think?
Don't put me on the spot with this rap, man. All right, okay, fine. I think this song sucked. I agree with Redleg. This song was no good. Matt Best sucks at rapping. I'm pretty sure he knows it. I would be hard pressed to think that dude doesn't know that he sucks at rap. But the what was it? The Marsoc versus the fucking blah blah Marsoc and Green Beret rap battle, and then he did the ISIS and U.S. Army rap battle or something like that, right? I'm just spitballing here. I'm really hoping you'll save me, but none of you guys are coming to my rescue. Whatever.
Listen until you talk.
Yeah, those are good. Those are fun. Like his Marsoc and Green Beret rap battle was pretty good. But
Man,
this
I liked it. I thought it was catchy.
That's what I think about it.
Bitch, I operate.
Yeah. You know what? Matt Best is funny as shit. Not everyone's gonna be a fucking home run, man. This shit kind of sucked, bro.
I know. I disagree. I actually liked it.
No, because you're on his nuts.
The fuck out of here.
Dude, I'm so bummed out right now about this whole fucking. Ugh.
Well, how do you think I felt last night when at this exact time last night I got on the air at 5:28? It's 5:27. And you're just like, oh, pop open the fucking TeamViewer, right? Let me get in your computer. And I'm like, dude, I'm fucking 20 minutes late. And you're just like dicking around on my computer. And you're like, oh, your fucking driver's gone. Right? And I'm like, oh, well, what the fuck? Try restarting. So I tried restarting. It fucking worked. Drivers got reinstalled. I don't know what the fuck happened. All I did was install a goddamn printer. Why are you so bent out of shape, man? Like last night's show didn't mean shit, or night before last Saturday's show didn't mean shit. Like we could just dick around to be 28 minutes late, but we can't be 28 minutes late for your show.
I can't. I'm gonna install a printer on my phone and see if that helps. Hold on.
Do it right now.
I am.
Try to air print my middle finger right now.
I think I would. I think I would get a lot more satisfaction out of smashing this phone.
Yeah, you should smash all your shit.
So you've updated Pages Manager and all that kind of fucking good shit, right?
Yeah, I updated everything.
Is there a phone update?
Everything on my phone works except for this fucking app. And the app works, I just can't fucking do Facebook Live.
You know what the problem is, right? Facebook's losing people. I was reading an article today where like their shit is down, man. They're scrambling. Like people are no longer sharing personal stuff. Like people feel it's gone too commercial. So Facebook's now they changed their fucking magical algorithm again to on your news feed. You may have noticed it, where you're now seeing a lot more messages coming from your friends and other people in that kind of group, rather than like commercial bullshit from pages and all that kind of stuff. So maybe that's what it is. They done fucked up your shit.
I don't buy it.
I really wasn't listening to you, but it sounds like bullshit. Whatever you said.
I
mean,
100% approved. Oh man, so good. I like the way this station is turning out. I'm getting my way a lot.
I feel like I've been cheated out of tonight's show by Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, dude, you totally have. I got cheated out of fucking Saturday's show.
Cause watch this. Watch what I do.
What are you gonna do?
Watch what I do. Hold on.
Wait, is this what you're doing?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, I like it. I like everything about this. Oh, it's the same thing that was happening on my show last night.
Look, I'm streaming live on Facebook. I mean, on Periscope.
Hi, Periscope.
That works, but Facebook doesn't.
You're on Periscope and Facebook, but Facebook doesn't work. But Periscope works.
Let me push that now.
It sounds the same to me, bro.
Look, there's our guest, HMFIC from Awesome Shit. My drill sergeant says calling in, and guess what? We're not on Facebook because the thing doesn't work.
Maybe it's because Facebook was like, fuck this head motherfucker in charge. This bitch don't need fucking Facebook.
I don't
He's
think
already
that's
got
it.
books and
I don't
all
think
kinds
that's
of
it at
shit.
all.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna back out of here right now. I'm Raptor 7. I'm just gonna back out of this nonsense right the fuck now, and you guys can just have at it. It's a pleasure to have you, HMFIC.
I am here, and I am not wearing pants. What are we doing?
You don't need pants for this.
I'm here witnessing Redleg tank his first show
Right.
that he's actually torpedoing himself.
Like I am wearing pants, and somehow I'm still taking it in the ass.
That takes telling.
You know what? I actually blame Garbage Dog. This is payback because you let Garbage Dog fuck himself up.
Whatever.
I'm sorry, I'm making so much noise in the microphone.
No, it's okay.
Let me fix it.
So welcome to the show, the head motherfucker in charge over at Awesome Shit. My drill sergeant says, I wish I was a little more prepared for you, but I've been fighting with Facebook to no avail. But we
Welcome
are
to
on the
my
air.
world.
We're on the air, nonetheless.
Yeah, I was looking around. I'm going, did I get the day right? I know I've had a lot to drink today, but I'm pretty sure they said Monday at 20:30.
Oh, yeah. Best Warfighter Radio. Were you aware of that?
I was.
Please don't bring that up right now.
Why not?
Because I feel like an asshole because I can't get this shit to work.
It's the perfect time to bring it up because you're fucking your shit all up.
Well, you were able to get it worked the other night where I dropped in and started making fun of you.
Right.
See.
And I talked shit to you. This is...
And here's the problem. Back in early 2013, I was actually invited to Facebook headquarters to give a talk about what we do as far as using their platform to help veterans. And you familiar with the term upper decking?
Yes.
I
Absolutely.
found my way to a private bathroom.
Oh, my God.
And, I mean, this was one of those, like, it started with a bad bout, and so there was a bunch of Imodium involved, and over the next 3 days, I ate a bunch of red meat, 3 bags of Oreos, asparagus, and I let that bad boy go. And strangely enough, after that, Awesome Shit, my drill sergeant said, has been blacklisted. We can't advertise. They clamp the reach down on everything we do and pretty much take any opportunity to ban us.
What a bunch of dickheads.
Yeah.
What, I mean, so I shit in your toilet. What?
Well, you did it in a classy way.
How they know it was you?
Yeah.
That's another question.
I kind of do leave a mark. But no, it was a classy dump. I was sipping tea from a teacup with my pinky extended the whole time.
That's the only way to do it.
Hashtag approved.
Let me pull this together. Go ahead while I sift through information. Please, for fuck's sake.
Where were you? Where the fuck were you when we were in Arizona?
I was just getting back from being TDY at the beginning of the month and was supposed to have to go TDY at the end of the month again. And with a 7-month-old here at the house, if I would have left right again, I probably would have been bludgeoned to death by my wife.
All right, fine. I'll let you
And
slide.
you know, baby girl, my daughter comes first. So
You know, we went there and we got all loud as shit, and then we got security called on us during one of Panda's many acceptance speeches. So that was fun. Hugely embarrassing. We thought we'd be all slick and bring a bunch of chicks with us, and then the chicks got all drunk and huggy and drunk.
Noise.
that's
What's
why
that
you keep
motherfucker's
chloroform
name?
in your pocket.
What's that fucking dude? Kevin Cameron, dude, from fucking Alpha Canine. Got all our chicks all fucking drunk. And then got security called on us, and then he fucking bounced the shit out, dude. He was gone. So Kevin Cameron came up, gave away a $50,000 goddamn dog, got all our fucking birds drunk, and then took the fuck off. Letting us fucking deal with security and shit. Gangster move. Nice job, Kevin Cameron. High
Well
five.
played.
Yeah.
Well, did he
played.
leave with him?
No.
Nah.
No.
No, they went with us.
Yeah, they left with us.
Loyal listeners.
Fuck you, Kevin Cameron. Fuck it.
We recently had him. Well, whose show was that? One of those shows. Oh yeah.
Yeah, who even knows what show it is anymore? Yeah, it was Tuesday.
They're all sounding kind of the same and broke.
Shut up. It was this last Tuesday. Kevin Cameron was on. It was awesome. Well, a Tuesday a week ago. This last Tuesday we had Stephen Hobbs. Wait, what? I don't even know what day.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Now Saturday was. Wait.
Saturday we had Hobbs.
Tuesday
Oh,
was
okay.
something.
What? And then who else?
I feel like a total idiot right now.
I told you we needed to watch people's videos before we did this shit.
Let me try again. Can't start live video. Please check your internet connection. The one I'm using right now to talk to all of you.
Best Warfighter Radio.
And try again.
Best Warfighter Radio.
Have you
Just
tried
so,
that? Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in
Oh,
again?
I have.
We did beat your station. You know that, right?
Whose station?
Yours. Don't you ever?
Well,
listen
yeah.
to the show?
I would hope. It hasn't been up in a year.
Yeah.
If you lost to that, then I got some news for you.
Yeah, that'd be shitty, wouldn't it?
I think it was close.
That's pretty close.
We demanded a recount. And we came out ahead.
Hashtag Florida status.
So what do you got? What do you got in the works like right now? HMFIC.
Well, what don't we have in the works? Number one, trying to not get unpublished by Facebook because they really don't like us. Two, really just kind of doing what we've done since the beginning when Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant said really exploded kind of overnight. It was this mad scramble of, all right, we've had this audience dropped in our lap. It's all fun and games till somebody's grandmother gets pregnant, and we're having a good time. But we kind of got to be good stewards of this audience and use this reach to give back to the warfighter community. And so, we started Battle in Distress, and we've done a lot of, direct action things, supporting a lot of other nonprofits that serve veterans. And we're kind of just looking at right now kind of expanding our connections and working with other organizations and just really taking advantage of Facebook as a tool to keep people engaged and connected. It's where we see guys getting themselves into trouble and kind of going down that wrong route. It's when they feel disconnected from their brothers and sisters. So Facebook's a great tool to get them connected, but then we need to find a way to get them to unplug and connect with the people that are there in their local area instead of spending all their time locked in a room on Facebook talking to people that are 500 miles away.
You mentioned Battle in Distress, and a lot of people don't realize the connection between Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant said and Battle in Distress.
Yeah, kind of the quick backstory to that. It was in October of 2012. ASMDSS pretty much exploded. At that point, I think we were at like 50,000 fans, and I was getting ready to go to bed one night and decided to check the page, and this young soldier messaged us going, "Hey, my buddy sent me messages saying he's going to kill himself. I can't get a hold of anybody. The police can't find him. Can you help?" And, what do you say to that other than, well, I don't know what we can do, but we're going to do something. We kind of called an all stop on the page and put the info out and put a call to action. We had about 5,000 people throughout the night that all came together from different walks of life, cell phone company reps, law enforcement, EMS, we even had a hostage negotiator from a PD that was a state over. And we kind of had this crowdsourced response, and, we were able to look up the unofficial website for this kid's unit, and the registered contact for it was the unit's XO. So I called him at probably 2 a.m. his time, and I said, "Sir, don't hang up. I'm from the internet, and I'm here to help." And once he recovered from that, I gave him the rundown. "Hey, do you know you got a soldier in trouble?" And he didn't. Told him what was going on. He jumped in the car, woke up the commander, and, through being able to work with a cell phone company to ping this kid's location, get his commander and his XO to his door, and talk him into coming with them to get some help. And kind of reflecting on that, I went, if we're able to achieve that with no plan, no structure, no training, and an audience of 50,000, what could we do with training, a structure, a plan, and an audience of 1 million? And that's kind of where Battle in Distress was born from, is using social media as a tool to identify, engage, and connect warfighters who are at risk for suicide with the resources that already exist to help them and peers in their area. Because warfighters can deal with anything as long as we got a battle buddy and a mission, as my friend Boone Cutler's fond of saying. But there's so many resources out there, and guys just aren't making it to them. And one of the number one things we saw was, why are we waiting for people to be suicidal? There's suicide hotlines, there's crisis hotlines, but there's no, I just lost my job, my wife is leaving me, I need a brother to talk to hotline. And it's kind of a kick me upside the head moment. Duh, why are we waiting until they're in the final stages when we can interrupt these problems at the very, beginning of them, when we can still get them help before it goes to that? So we kind of launched into that full stream, and since January 2013, when we launched, we've worked over 6,000 cases, all successfully resolved. And kind of the great part for me is that when we first started, probably about 50% of our cases were active suicidal. Now that's down to about 25%. And we got people hitting us up going, "Hey, I'm not suicidal, I'm not thinking about taking my own life, but I'm going through a bunch of stuff, and I heard you guys can help before it gets bad." And that's where we want to start, getting people connected.
We've had a number of people on WTF Nation Radio call us on air, as well as inboxers, as well as the main page over at US Army WTF Moments. And Battle in Distress is essentially the go-to place for both of us, the main page and us as a station. We're not equipped to deal with that. I mean, we do our best, like you said, when you guys were starting up in the beginning, we do our best to kind of locate the person, throw a message out there and try and make sure that the guy's okay, guy or gal, make sure they're okay. But primarily, once we've made initial contact and we've got the ball rolling, we always hit up Battle in Distress. That has to be the number one resource. What them guys do essentially is unreal. They are that reaching hand compared to the shitty VA crisis line and some of these other organizations. Battle in Distress has been unbelievable in my personal experience.
Well, and it's funny that you mentioned that, because right now as we're talking, they are working 3 simultaneous cases. And the thing that kind of differentiates us is we all have a different credentialing system, right? And I've given briefs on Battle in Distress and what we do to congressional delegations, to 2- and 3-star generals, and I'm very blunt about it. And we always start the conversation by going, who can tell me what the problem is, why we're seeing such a high record suicide rate? And medical doctors stand up, it's this, it's that, and the look on their face when I tell them, suicide is not a problem. It's not a problem to be solved. It's the guaranteed end result and the byproduct and symptom of the small little issues that are left unresolved. And, with that credentialing system, let's say I walk, I'm going through a bunch of stuff. Say it's PTSD related. I walk into a room and somebody says in room A, there is a medical doctor, a psychiatrist with 16 advanced degrees. They are the number one specialist for PTSD in the world, and if you go talk to them, they can cure you in 10 seconds. My response to me, that's great. They serve. I don't fucking trust them. But if you tell me in room B, there's somebody that I don't even know that wore the uniform, or was in the same service as me, deployed to the same area, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to tell them exactly what's going on, and I'm going to spill my guts because I know they'll understand. But if that person I go talk to tells me, hey, you got a lot of stuff going on, it's way above my pay grade. But if you go right over into the next room, there's somebody that really can help you. Trust me, brother, you can talk to him.
You bring up a very valid point. There was a young man I spoke to recently that had some issues going on, and he normally speaks to his buddies, kind of, to check in as a random kind of bullshit. Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, I'm fine. But I mean, everyone has their demons and issues, and this young guy was going through some times, and I told him, it's like, hey, you need someone to speak to, right? It doesn't matter if it's a quote unquote professional. There's someone you have to be able to speak to. And he's like, well, I got my buddies that, went through the same shit as I did. And, I speak to them. My personal opinion is that that's great. That's awesome that you still have, them group of guys that you can confide in, but they're group of guys that you went through like thick and thin, like that you went through real shit with. You have some kind of image to uphold. So you're not yourself as a person. You don't want to kind of make it look like you're something different than what they already know you. So speaking to someone that has served, but they don't know you, you're able to open up a lot more because you trust them. Like you said, they've served. So you automatically kind of trust them because they've somewhat been there where you're at, or have experienced somewhat the same things. So I mean, that's what makes Battle in Distress such an awesome organization.
We've got a caller who's been patiently waiting on the phone.
That's one thing I want to point out is, yes, we're all veterans, but all of our battle response team members are specifically trained in crisis intervention and triage. So we can hear what's going on, and they can cut through and identify the core root problems that are causing you to be in a state of distress. And we have a database of resources that we can then connect you with to address those core problems, thereby taking care of the core issues. You won't find yourself in that state again.
Let's go to this caller who's been patiently waiting here. You're on the air. Go ahead.
I just called to say hello.
What's that? We could barely hear you.
I just called to say hello. Just bored laying in a baby cover under a hooch in a rainstorm. So.
Oh, where are you calling from?
Fort Campbell.
Fort Campbell. So you're getting the weather that I had today. Keep your head down. Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah.
What's going on out there?
Just testing if this baby cover is actually waterproof. Apparently, I don't think it is.
All right, man. Thanks for checking in with us. Yep. You got it. You want to talk? You want to talk to the HMFIC from Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant Says?
No thanks. Just
you just wanted to call in and say hi. All right. Well, thanks, bro.
Yes.
Thanks for saying hi.
Yeah.
I'll tell him to go fuck himself for you. Hey, HMFIC.
I don't think that's what the caller wants.
Oh, is that how?
I'm pretty sure that's what he said. That was his last words.
Yeah.
Hey, before I go, tell him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, he said the dude from Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant said should go fuck himself. That's pretty much what I heard.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah, see,
right.
I told you.
All right. Well,
hey, head motherfucker in charge. Go fuck yourself. There you go.
You're ugly and your mother dresses you funny. I'm a mountain drop fighter.
Hey, thanks for calling in, man.
That was just rude.
Yeah, I know.
That's what we do.
That's kind of what I do here.
Yeah. Hey, have a good one, man. Thanks for calling.
Yeah,
you too.
Bye. Right. He has a Facebook page where he's an asshole all the time.
Yeah, well,
Like if you didn't know.
So so do
There's
we.
a Facebook page. Awesome shit.
We're just conducting the will of the people here. We're just the middleman passing on the message. Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell people to go fuck themselves. Don't fucking accuse me of shit, man. You know what? I'm gonna go back to drinking Jaeger, and you guys have your queer conversation.
It's queer. All right.
Hold on, before I do that.
Was that it?
I think that's Badger's sign off.
No, yeah, that was it. Yeah, just Springs. Springs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, word. And now mute.
Oh, love it.
Well,
So-
I have no clue what happened there, but
HMFIC. God damn it.
H.
I can't do that
H.
shit.
just
Yeah,
call me
H.
Dan.
There we go. All right, there we go. So much
H.
easier. So Dan,
How many motherfucking Dans are there?
That's what I said the other day. Right, get this.
Jesus
about
goddamn
a week
Christ.
ago, I messaged the like our internal ops page, and I said all Dans and Brians within this fucking community need to be killed off because there's so fucking many of you motherfuckers.
Well,
I
I'm
was
a-
the original, so I'm saying I'm staying here.
Hey, go fuck yourself. All right, that's all I'm saying. I mean, yeah, I know you're our guest, so I apologize.
Oh, no apologies needed.
Oh, good. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm Dan also.
Let me do me a favor after the show. Message me your mailing address so I can overnight you a spoon with which you can eat my ass.
Oh man, I will.
Nice.
I will, and then I'll show that shit on air, and be like, "Look what these faggots sent me."
That could be the second trophy we got.
You would if Redleg could get the live stream working.
Fighter radio, and then I got a spoon from fucking awesome shit. Real sorry said. It said I could eat their ass with it.
It's not every day you get to eat the ass of a drill sergeant.
Oh, you know where it'll go? Right here next to my fucking veteran license plate, the phone cord that I don't use.
Oh,
Red Leg knows what I'm talking about.
yeah. I'm so
Hey
over
Dan,
this Facebook
like
shit.
the I guess the head motherfucker in charge, Dan, not the gay Raptor 7 Dan.
Hey, yeah, go fuck yourself, dude. I'm turning my mic off. You guys go talk amongst yourselves.
So you are almost like an entrepreneur of sorts, I guess, within the veteran community. So you started Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant Said, and then you wrote a fucking book. I haven't read it, but from what I know and what I've seen, it's about, comical portions of what drill sergeants go through and what they experience, to include shitbag privates. Like, can you expand on that a little bit more?
Yeah, we got approached. I think probably 2 years ago from HarperCollins Publishers. They reached out to me, said, "Hey, we've been following your page for a while. We think this would be a great, great content for a book." I was like, "Well, if you want to pay my whiskey bill, I'm sure we could put something together." And really, the focus of it is it goes in line with the page with Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant Said. I mean, all of us that have been in the service, regardless of where you find yourself in life now, you remember your fucking drill sergeants, or if you're a Marine, your DIs, and just the crazy shit they came up with on a daily basis where you're trying not to laugh, where you're trying not to chuckle while your soul's being kind of destroyed. And so we kind of took the best of the best of, because I got probably eight admins that helped me behind the scenes. Core guy's been with me for a long while. They're current former drill sergeants, some on the trail, some off, some retired, some still in, and kind of the best selections of quotes on life advice that drill sergeants can give you in any particular situation. Case in point, no matter the situation, if it don't smell right, don't eat it, which I've found is handy advice throughout my career. And interspersed with that is a collection of stories, of just from both the privates and the drill sergeant's perspective of crazy shit that went on in basic training. The overarching theme in all the reviews on Amazon, I mean, it's rated 4.6 out of 5 stars, is "Laugh so hard my face hurt," and kind of a must-have if you ever served in the military. So it was a great project. It's hilarious now. We sell them through the website at asmdss.com. The cool thing with that is I will write in the book whatever you put in the request field, which has been some weird shit, let me tell you. And randomly, I just draw a big veiny dick or two in them.
Right, because who doesn't like a good hand-drawn dick?
Yeah, you got airplane dicks and tank dicks and all kinds of dicks.
Usually it's when there's an address around a Navy base that they request that. I don't know what the correlation is for that, but yeah, definitely you should buy the book. It's a great thing. And, you know, the book sales, or shirt sales, all of that. One thing going back to Battle in Distress, not only is it all volunteer, I mean, I'm the CEO. I've got a board of directors. Nobody draws a salary. And since the beginning, I've funded it completely out of my pocket, just so that we don't have to waste time and resources and energy that could be spent helping veterans going out and sucking dick for money, so to speak, or having to compromise our message for something a donor may want. You know, when you get into these things with companies and corporations, oh yeah, well, if you kind of go this route, we might have to pull our funding, and we don't want to rely on that.
And we've had Battle in Distress on the show, and you know, the question is, well, what can I do to help? And the response is always, we don't want your money, we want your time. Yes,
because the solution to this problem doesn't lie in a government program. It doesn't lie in a $10 million study. It doesn't lie in Wounded Warrior frickin' Project. The solution lies in each and every one of us. We have to become accountable to and accountable for our fellow soldiers. Just because we're out of the service doesn't mean that obligation ends. The solution starts coming together when we as a community remember that we are our brother's keeper, and we do what we can based on what we have to offer to give back to the community and support our brothers and sisters. And so you've seen it happen. Anytime there's a tragedy or there's a cause that comes about, people change their Twitter or Facebook profile picture to something and go, okay, I've done my part. I've supported the cause. No, you haven't.
I was going to say, have you really?
No, you haven't. So we don't want... Granted, I'm saying if somebody wants to donate their money, awesome. You know, if that's all you can do, great. But we'd rather have your time, because what happens a lot of times is people see a cause come up, or 22 per day, or I support the veterans, and they donate $50 to whatever organization's peddling something on TV, and go, okay, I've done my part, changed my Facebook profile picture, I'm part of the solution. When it's like, well, you're an executive in an advertising agency. Why don't you donate your time to help us develop some great ads that we can use our funds from in-house to recruit more people to help?
It's funny you say that, because
what are your skills? How can you contribute your skills to the cause? It doesn't cost you money, but it makes you personally involved in solving this problem.
There's so many people out there that have skills and talent as well as money, and the easy way out for any kind of charitable organization is to throw money at it. Like you said, all you have to do is spend a bit of time. Whether you're giving a speech, you're giving some training, you're putting together a product to help a certain organization. Sometimes that shit matters so much more than money. But I think the problem is that people don't really understand what's going on. So if they donate $50, like, oh, I'm helping Battle in Distress by giving them some money so they can continue to operate. But just saying, hey, you know what? Once a month, I'll be able to be on call for 24 hours. If some shit goes down, you'd be able to call me. Now, I don't know how Battle in Distress works exactly, but I'm just kind of using that as an example. Time is such a valuable thing. And I think nowadays it's lost, that people don't understand that time is one of the most important things you can have. There's been a number of times we've had messages from the main page where we end up calling a person just to make sure they're okay, and we spend 4, 5, 6 hours on the phone, but all through the night, just listening to the person. You don't have to know what you're talking about. You don't need 1,000,000 degrees. Just be someone that you can relate to and just listen to the person. Because 9 times out of 10, that's all they want. They just want someone where they can cry their heart out to, just get all the shit off their chest. And once that's done, they're already going to feel better because everything that's bottled up is done and dusted. And Battle in Distress does a great job of being able to do that. And, you know, I think part of the problem is within the veteran community is there's so many issues. There's also so many programs, organizations, pages out there, but no one knows anything about it until you get to that point where you need somebody or you need something, and then you get directed to that person or that organization. But sometimes it's too late by then. I think the veteran community as a whole needs to do a lot better in publishing all these resources.
Are you saying that there needs to be a better resource for veterans to be able to look at shit and see where they need to go? Like a better out processing system from the military, perhaps? Well, I mean, is that what you're tinging on?
Well, the problem when you get into that is because, you know, when you get back from deployment, you got to sit through your yellow ribbon briefings. What do? They hand you, you know, 1,600 pamphlets of here's where you go to get resources. You call them, and the first thing you get is an auto attendant. And then when you finally select the right answer, you get put on hold. Or you get put to somebody, oh, yeah, this isn't the right place. Let me transfer you. And kind of what we do at Battle in Distress is we're not reinventing the wheel. We are the link between the veteran population. And we have so many barriers to actually getting to help. The first and, you know, biggest one is admitting to ourselves that we can't just change our socks, take Motrin, drink water, and power through this one. We need some help. But then when you realize you do need help, where do you turn? I mean, you've got the services that already exist to address the issues that you're experiencing, but they're provided by a fucking maze and I can swear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck that. They're provided by a maze and a labyrinth of service providers from the VA, government organizations, Military One Source, private and nonprofit organizations, county veteran service offices, VFW. Where do you even start? Some of them you may qualify for. If you weren't an OIF vet that was injured, you may not qualify for this. So you've just wasted a day filling out an application for this place. So what we do with Battle in Distress is because we already know those resources intimately and we're able to triage and be that, you know, ear to listen to what you have going on. But our all-volunteer staff is specifically trained, like the training we give is nationally accredited, specifically in triage and crisis intervention. So we're able to determine what the core root issues are and link you specifically to the resources that already exist to help those core issues. So instead of kind of spinning your wheels and going every which way, once we make that connection and get you connected to resources and peers in your area, we back out.
Let's you gonna hang out for a while? We need to take a break.
Yeah, take a break.
Take a break.
Take a shit in a warm pool.
Yeah. Go refresh your alcoholic beverage and recycle the ones you've already had. I'm gonna go rage out for a few minutes on Facebook about the problems I'm having tonight that are so fucking distracting.
I'll be there to make fun of you in the comments.
Well, of course. So we'll take a break, guys. When we come back, more with the HMFIC from Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant Said. And we're going to do Are You Smarter Than a Mini Raptor and Raptor 6? And I got a couple for Dear Redleg. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on WTF Nation Radio.
Main page update with the nasty.
A soldier received a bit of a shock at the range the other day when his M16 exploded. A marker round from previous training exercise was still in the rifle when the soldier fired live ammo at the range. Luckily, no one was injured, but the rifle was damaged beyond repair. This spring is off to a cold start, and the main page has seen many uniform pieces and personal items encased in ice. This includes one first sergeant that found an unintended beret and froze it in a cup of water. A Fort Bragg wife took to the local yard sale sites to find out if her husband is cheating. The husband apparently unfriended the wife on Facebook, and she is looking for a female to friend him and question him to get answers. We wish the happy couple all the best.
This has been your U.S. Army WTF Moments main page update. Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio. Call the show now at 415-889-8367.
All right, guys, we're back here on WTF Nation Radio, minus the Facebook thing, because fuck Facebook. And tonight's guest, if you're just tuning in, is the head motherfucker in charge from Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant Said. Thanks for joining us on this Monday night here on WTF Nation Radio.
Happy to be here.
Like Pi said off the air, we want to give you ample opportunity to tell everybody in the listening audience what you have going on and where we can find all of your stuff. Take it away.
Oh, there we go. I made the mistake of actually watching the website with the delay. So let me give you the rundown. First and foremost, what's most important is Battle in Distress. It's a nonprofit organization that came about as a result of Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant Said. We use social media as a tool to identify, engage, and connect warfighters who are at risk for suicide with peers and resources in their area that already exist to help them. We are all volunteer, nobody draws a salary, and we are specially trained to help you. We don't want your money, we want your time. Check us out at facebook.com/battleanddistress. Obviously, if you live under a rock and you don't know about Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant Said, we're at about 1 million fans on Facebook now. You can find us at facebook.com/ASMDSS. I'll spell it phonetically for you Marines. That's Alpha Sierra Mike Delta Sierra Sierra. Write that down twice. You'll forget it. Also, check out our website where we are free from the Facebook hurt feelings police, so we can pretty much do whatever the fuck we want. That's at asmdss.com. And buy our book, also available on the website. Rated 4.6 out of 5 stars on Amazon. #1 comment in the reviews being "Laugh so hard my face hurt." Perfect gift for everybody in your life that has been in the service or will be. Especially if you got kids going to basic training. I give some great advice when I sign the books with a custom message.
Hey, Dan, I got a quick question for you before we move on. Have you heard Matt Best's new rap song?
I have. It is hilarious.
Thanks. Do you like it, right?
Because as a connoisseur of old school hip hop, and my consternation with the whole modern age, where they just pick out 5 or 6 key things.
I'm waiting for you to say this.
5 or 6 key things, 3 of which are a product that they're getting paid to say, and say the same shit over and over a classy beat, and all of a sudden, boom, it's a hit song. I think they capitalized on that perfectly and pointed out how retarded 90% of modern rap is. Give me some old school Wu-Tang Clan or, some living legends from back in California. Something with some lyrical talent. Fuck all this new school bullshit.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's not what you're saying.
Dude, like he said in the beginning.
That's not what you were saying at all, Pi.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. His wife says in the beginning, it's like, oh, you think rap's easy? It's like, yeah, you just find a hip-hop beat.
Hey,
and then
you know what?
just
like I was saying in the beginning when you asked us about it, I think the song sucked.
I
like Matt Bass 11X. I like that motherfucker. I like him a lot. That song was stupid. It was fucking stupid.
Well, but that was the point.
There's a point. You know what? Not every fucking swing is going to be a goddamn home run, and that was dumb as fuck. So,
they did.
You know what? Hate me for it. You know what? I'm Raptor 7. Come punch me in the dick, Matt Best 11X. Panda, none of Recon 1 did it. Faggot.
I think HMFIC saying that the whole thing was done tongue in cheek, but I
get
I'm
what
with
everybody's saying.
I'm with Raptor.
God damn it.
I'm with Raptor 7. I'm with Raptor 7. I don't like it. I don't like
understand.
it. Okay, all right, we get it.
Okay, sorry. I'll shut up. I'm muting my mic again.
I'm with you. I don't like it. I thought it was silly.
Yeah, it was stupid. Hey, Matt Best, your last video was stupid. You're probably gonna get You're probably gonna get 11 billion views and fucking $1 million from that shit. Congratulations. I'm not hating on you for that. I'm hating on it because it was stupid. It sounded like shit. Fuck you.
It was short. It was catchy.
Shut up, Pie. Get off his nuts, you fucking
Like
faggot.
like
Hey, can we fire this fucking dickhole? Red Leg.
Idiot.
Why is this guy even back?
Let's. I tell you what we should do.
Oh, fuck, man. I should mute my mic before
Yeah.
I say more dumb shit.
Mute your mic. We'll do. Are you smarter than a mini Raptor and Raptor 6? Because Raptor 6 is on the phone.
You know what the mini said when she heard the HMFIC talking about putting a special message? She asked if it was penises.
Yes.
I
It
love
is.
that chick. I love that chick.
If you guys want to play Are You Smarter Than a Mini Raptor and Raptor 6, give us a call here, 415-889-8367.
Everybody but Vince. I'm tired of fucking trashing Vince.
Okay,
Somebody
Vince.
new blood.
Vince, don't call. 415.
Call the show now at
thanks.
415-889-8367.
So I got to ask, which one of you is in the 415 area code?
Nobody.
Well, how'd you pick the 415?
It's by design.
It's because we're gay.
The story is when we was looking for a phone number for the station, as every good company wants, they want their name in the phone number. So the 415-88-WTFNR.
Yeah. Clever, right? Only nobody knows how to push letters on the phone. So I guess we just don't do that.
Well, in the modern age, nobody knows anybody's phone number. If they lose their phone, they're talking to themselves.
Yeah.
I know Red Leg's phone number.
He does because he calls it all the time. I've got his number blocked. He never gets through.
You know, it's funny you say that because like maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, we actually tried to call you on air while you were fucking sleazing with hookers and cocaine.
I feel like you have my number blocked.
No, Raptor 7, I don't.
Yeah, Raptor 6's all his numbers were blocked.
Well, it seems like every time I call you, it goes to voicemail, directly to voicemail.
Well, I wised up. I got star 67 going. So
Yeah, so I have unknown calls blocked also.
no, fuck.
Son of a bitch. Well, we're gonna have to fucking start. Oh, god damn it.
So I take calls from everybody except Raptor 6 and unknown callers.
Well,
You have my other phone
I
blocked.
try to call you. The 775 faggot.
No, that one shows up, but yeah, I got both your phone and your burner both blocked. Raptor 6. So
God damn it.
if anybody wants to play, Are You Smarter Than a Mini Raptor and Raptor 6 for a chance at a WTF Nation Radio sticker, give us a call 415-889-8367. Oh, looks like we may have a taker here. WTF Nation Radio, you're on the air.
Hi, it's Minion.
Oh, God.
It's not Vince.
You wanted someone else to play the game, so I
She
mean,
goes to college. She can't play.
Oh.
I said you go to college. You can't play.
you can not go to college.
Future
I'm out
officer.
of college.
No. Well, whatever.
Let her play, man.
Yeah, we'll let her play.
All right.
Yeah, for titties.
So
Okay,
it's
if
not
you
real
win-
my street.
If you win, you get a bumper sticker. If you lose, titties.
I'm pretty sure I've won at least one round every time. I don't
Wait,
know.
and
I think I
who
did.
are we speaking to? Just so everyone can open up the cam.
Shots. It's Minion. My cam's not
it's
up,
Minion.
Oh, Minion, get a cam up, girl.
though.
All right, let's do this.
She's a honey dicker, bro.
HMFIC, you play it?
I'm sorry, I was drinking whiskey. What are we doing?
We're playing Are You Smarter Than a Mini Raptor and Raptor 6. It'll be you and Minion versus Raptor 6 and Mini Raptor if you want to play.
And the minion cam's up.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go for
All
it.
right, let's do this.
Just drink more whiskey. You don't have to answer.
I'll have
Raptor.
you know I have many leather-bound books.
Look my nipples.
Scotchy. What the
Holy shit.
What just happened?
Oh, my God.
What the fuck
Raptor
just
Mom,
happened?
you got to get her under
Am I wrong,
control.
Right as that was going.
That
There's certain
escalated.
things we have to do with 10-year-olds around here, and that's not one of them.
I need to know.
Oh, she got smacked for that one.
Right mid swallow. God damn it.
I think I need to.
I'm
Totally.
sure you're always mid-swallow.
She
And that's Red Leg. That's why he has the gay phone number.
derailed the already derailed show.
Yeah, well, if you guys never heard a 10-year-old girl say, like, my nipples before, You're welcome.
All right, I'm
what you're-
hanging up
Guns
before
and
the
poisons
FBI
on my-
shows up.
Is that what they're teaching in public school
Too
down
late
there?
for that, bro.
Yikes. All right, the way this game works, for those of you who have never played before, I read a series of clues. When you think you have the answer, just say it. First person to get it wins. Simple,
Your
right?
10-year-old know how to say "lick my nipples"?
She's 10, man. It's the new world, new army, all that kind of bullshit.
Hey, I got a
It's called using
7-month-old.
puns, guns, and pointy things.
See that?
Jesus Christ.
I feel sorry for her future husband. Fuck that guy.
I know. I'm in, dude. I'm in. Yeah, Pie. Where's the goddamn website, bro? We're supposed to have a countdown timer.
Oh, I got it. miniraptor.com. That's what we're gonna do. Miniraptor.com.
Raptor.com and katiesdaughter.com.
Oh, yeah.
Katie's just spit out a daughter, dude. Just spit out a daughter.
We got a new raptor in the world.
Hey, who owns miniraptor.com? Did you register that, Pie?
Not yet.
It's already registered.
Now.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, I'm fucking serious.
God, you can't tech tonight, so I don't believe you.
Go look.
Hey. What? Red Leg, did you get it?
No.
Oh. Pie, get it.
Somebody already got it.
Says,
Use the station.
oh, you motherfucking
There's no
piece of
way
shit.
miniraptor.com is fucking taken.
It is.
No way.
I just bought miniraptor.net and miniraptor.org. If you want them, I'll sell them to you for $4,000 each.
No. All I want you to do is put a fucking countdown timer for 18 years starting 4 days ago.
No.
Pie, go get the miniraptor.com. We'll use that one.
All right. Give me
All
a
right, it's
second.
available.
I'm doing tech shit and like not officially saying I'm hacking, but I'm doing some stuff.
Yeah, fuck your page.
All right, let's do the game.
Fuck. All
right, here we go.
Hold on, let me mute.
All right, the question is, what am I? Here are the clues. I am a food item. I became popular in 1904 after the
Ice cream.
Very good.
Are you fucking serious?
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's 10 years old, dude.
Yeah, Minnie's on coke tonight.
Do that.
Fuck.
Yeah. Coked up mini raptor. Everybody.
God damn it.
She gets a lot of these.
She's so good.
Come on, Minion, step your game up.
What?
What? You got beat by the Mini Raptor already.
On the first question? Come on.
Yeah, we were like 3 seconds into it, and she's like, "Boom, bitch!"
Yeah, nobody's ever shut us out, I don't think.
No, there's never been a shutout.
Well, I don't know. You guys fucked up last week. Mini Raptor lost both of them last week.
No,
that didn't count.
That was on the beat. That was on the beat. Fucking Badger game.
Oh, okay.
All right, next one. Damn. All right, the question is, where am I? Here are the clues. I am a U.S. state.
Wyoming.
I was once an independent republic.
Texas.
Very good. Raptor
Oh
Mom,
my God!
Did you give her the clues? Did you tell her the
Holy
answers?
shit.
I think
No.
she did. But
Collusion.
I'm on Team Raptor, so I'm not going to call it.
No, there's no collusion.
Collusion is rampant in WTF Nation Radio.
It's not.
Mini
I don't think
Raptor.
it's collusion.
Really tied on that one.
Mini Raptor 2 for 2. Wow. Well, that's it.
Hey,
Shut
hey,
out.
Raptor Mom.
Yes.
Mini Raptor, high five.
High five.
Oh, I like how that worked. That was
Good
good.
job, Mini Raptor. Can you say shots and tell Red Leg to get the fuck out of here?
Shots are delicious and nutritious.
They're delicious and they're good for you.
Shots.
Okay,
And-
Red.
And
What the hell? You already fucking forgot?
and
They're
Dan.
delicious and they're good
no.
for you.
Well, yes, they are. But what about Red Leg? Where should he go?
He's a scumbag.
Yes, he is.
I'm a scumbag.
Hey, don't we have a Mini Raptor rap song? As Red Leg's a scumbag.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
that.
yes.
It's,
Do you have that?
It's got all. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. I got it somewhere. Hold on.
Now available on iTunes.
Probably.
Suck it, Matt Best.
Probably should be.
Rapper 7, you have 938 weeks, 3 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes, and 43 seconds till the 18th birthday.
Oh, so good. So
18th
good.
birthday of who?
Which one?
Which one?
The new edition.
Where's the mini raptor?
Oh, the brand new one? The
Where's
baby
the mini
raptor? The infant?
Well, hey guys, I gotta get
Where's
going
the
here.
mini raptor?
Okay, here's the mini.
Oh, shit, man. You got a bail?
Oh, dude, weak.
I got an appointment in the morning. I gotta get up early.
Man, drill sergeants really do suck dick.
Well, damn.
It's like you guys
I'm just gonna leave you hanging with that one because it really didn't connect.
You're so abusive of our guests.
Well, you know, I figured that like drill sergeants, like I'm gonna explain myself now. I figured drill sergeants were a superior race that could handle anything that was thrown in their direction, and obviously, a 9 a.m. appointment.
What are you getting at?
I
Okay,
thought he was going to say, obviously, a bunch of dicks have been thrown this direction, but
all right, HMFIC from Awesome Shit, my drill sergeant said, listen, man, the Facebook thing fell through, so we'll do it again. If this crap ever works, we'll just do this all over again. How about that?
Definitely.
Our audience kind of got
I'll
cut.
I'll get even more liquored up.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Hey, Dan.
How sick
before
would
you
that
go,
be?
real quick, before you go,
Who's Dan?
Yeah.
Huh? What?
the older
What?
Dan, the
What?
or red leg edge Dan.
Oh, not me?
No, not you.
Okay.
So, Dan, let us know before you go one more time. Where can we see all your shit? Like everything you got out there, like a Battle in Distress or some shit my drill sergeant said, the book, all that shit. Where can we get all that shit?
So simplest thing, give you the Facebook links first. For Battle in Distress, facebook.com/Battle in Distress, all one word. Awesome Shit, my drill sergeant said. We made it simple for Marines, so you just have to use the acronym, facebook.com/ASMDSS. We actually got a great new shirt out that says U.S. Army, because even jarheads need heroes. Marines are really fucking mad. It's great. I love it because they're doing my marketing for me, which was the intent. So thanks to them, they spread this shirt over like 300,000 people on Facebook. It's great. Our website, where we don't have the Facebook Hurt Feelings Police, is asmdss.com. We got funny articles, shit like that. You can read all the basic training stories you used to see on our Facebook page. You can read them all in one place. And be sure to pick up a copy of the book at asmdss.com/shop.
There you go.
And my advice to you is to drink heavily.
Oh, well, yeah.
We already
we do
bro.
that a lot.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
talking
Hold
to the
on.
people out there.
Somebody say cocaine?
No, drinks. Shots.
Oh. But shots? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Shots.
Smoke weed every day.
Hey,
Hookers
Dan,
and blow is perfectly acceptable.
Hey, it was a pleasure having you on the show, brother. You're welcome.
Oh yeah,
anytime.
I'll be back. I've been going back and forth with you guys for a while. It's glad to finally connect on the show.
Yeah, maybe next time I'll have my shit together.
Pretty much.
Probably not.
Probably not. There's always hope.
Best Warfighter Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one Warfighter Radio.
Yeah. Well, that's us.
Yeah. We got a trophy.
We do, in fact, have a trophy. Hey.
We do. Don't think we're.
All right, guys. Catch you next time.
Hi, brother.
Hey,
thanks.
thanks.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
Always welcome.
All right. I've got these deer red legs that I really wanted to do on the Facebook Live thing, and I kind of feel like if I do them now, I'm not going to get much feedback.
Hey, Redleg, speaking of stuff we need to talk about, did you get my PM, my Facebook PM? Probably not, because your Facebook's being all gay tonight.
No, it's my Facebook's fine. It's the. Let me go look. Everybody wait. Everybody shut up and wait while I go read this.
Go have a look at that. So in case you guys didn't know, I do a show every Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, 12 noon until 1400 Eastern.
Would you like me to play your thing?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Is that what you're getting at?
I wasn't, but I was just trying to fill time while you try to read words.
He has a thing.
Yeah, he's got a thing. I'll let you listen to it.
I don't have a thing.
Will you? Here,
You got
listen,
my thing.
Listen to the thing. Here it is.
Hey everybody, it's Pi here. I wanted to let you know about the show I do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which starts at noon Eastern and goes until 1400. That's 2 p.m. for you non-military folks. Join me for relevant news, military current events, good music, and an all-round good way to spend your lunch hour. See you soon.
Pie's breakout radio star. Over the week.
Damn, I sound sexy, man. I almost want to fuck myself.
You should go fuck yourself.
I'll try it.
Go fuck yourself.
I'll let you guys know how it turns out tomorrow.
Jim Beam, let me get that one more time, Jim Beam.
Go fuck yourself. I want to extend the energy to say it.
Why?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Jim's got a button. Do it like 5 times.
Yeah, but go fuck yourself. More times. Go fuck yourself. 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 Go fuck yourself.
DJ Jim Beam.
We'll just do the rest of the show. Look, I got a hour and a half left. Just keep that. How long could you do that before your finger got tired?
What a fucking idiot. Go fuck yourself. 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 Go fuck yourself.
I mean, we might as well, right?
Go fuck yourself. All right. The bird's losing the shit. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Shut your bitch ass up.
we might as well, because, fucking Facebook. All
right, so
let me try connect on Facebook again. Watch this. Let me see what it says.
All right.
Live stream.
It's laughing at you. That's what it's
Can't
doing.
start live video. Please check your internet connection and try again. Okay.
I wonder. Let's see if this fucking works. Let's see if I can do it.
Here goes a good idea for you.
Yeah.
Where were you fucking 2 hours ago?
Try it.
Let's see if I can do it.
I'm curious now. You've piqued my curiosity.
Well, I'm gonna do it on the radio page.
Okay.
All right, fine. Okay. Go ahead.
I got $1 that says he can't do it.
I got to work out how to
Really?
Don't be racist, Jim.
All right. So what shall I name this shit?
Just
Guys.
You should name it. I'll bet $1 you can't fucking do it.
All right. Here.
Yeah, Mortimer.
I got Spiels. I bet. No.
You know what, gentlemen? What the fuck time is it? Oh, shit. I guess I'm required to be here a little more longer.
Nah.
I was just going to go talk to chicks.
Go ahead.
Oh, can I?
Of course.
Make Red Leg do his stupid radio show.
Yeah, make me do my radio.
Good.
show.
I can get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, Pop Smoke, bro.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. I'm out.
I thought he was going to talk to chicks. What's
Well,
up,
I am.
buddy?
In
But
3,
I am.
2,
But no,
1. Suck it, nuts.
Shut up, Pie. Fuck
Hey,
you. You know what? God damn it, Pie. You fucking son of a bitch, dude. I can't believe you came back around. I fucking hate you so much.
I think.
So
Oh
much.
man, this is gonna get difficult. So
All right, we're
Facebook-
gonna hash this out right now.
I guess. Like I can't. Oh man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like,
Yeah, I do. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're so shitty, dude. You just come back around at random times and want to act like you know what you're doing, and then just fuck shit up, dude.
know what I should
Royally everywhere. Royally. Get it? How I threw that shit in there with the queen? Royally. Ha ha ha. Fucking nerd.
fuck, let's do this.
Fucking royally. I know, Wednesday. It's just.
Oh fuck. Let's do this.
You should challenge him to a duel.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, dog. What's up? Yeah, see, now everything's pissed. Everything is pissed. Yeah, I'm not even going to turn the mic off. I'm just going to let everything be pissed.
Do it.
Yeah, this shit isn't working out
radio.
too well.
I know. Wednesday, shut up.
Man, we got shit all kind of fucked up here.
What are you
Shit's
so
all
mad?
sideways and fucking crazy.
Come here. What are you so mad about, girl?
Damn.
Oh, what are you so mad about? Hey, Red Leg, is this bad radio? Oh, there's people knocking on the door.
I mean, I don't.
This shit ain't working.
Maybe
I don't
there's
care. I really don't care if it's bad radio because everything's just all to shit
Somebody
right
might
now.
die. Hold on.
Well, I guess it's Red Leg just can't tech.
Well, let's see. I've got two
quit
different.
the shit.
I've got 2 different phones here, and neither one of them are working. So you tell me what the problem is.
It's probably garbage, dog. Sabotage your shit.
Oh, no, just doing radio.
You still haven't talked about what happened to Garbage Dog, man.
Nobody
Garbage
cares.
Dog's like a main, but Garbage
Hey.
Dog's the mascot.
I'm super sorry, you guys.
For what?
Oh, I had a friend show up. Hey, what's up, bro? Say hi. Don't be a dick. Say hi.
Seven has friends.
Hi. There he goes.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I'm unbelievable.
I probably knew my shit now and let you guys do a real radio show.
Why?
I don't know.
You guys want to hear
Nothing else
something?
is working around.
You want to hear something
Why
funny?
should we do a real one?
Let me. Here, you guys want to hear something funny? Check it out. Can't start live video. Please check your internet connection and try again. Okay. Doesn't work on either one of my phones.
Man, it's something with you, man.
Okay, all right. So tell me what it is. Why does Periscope work? Why does everything else on my phone work? Come on, fucking nerd.
I got it. Being the WTF Nation Radio tech guru here, I'm gonna give you my official opinion. You have a motherfucking Apple phone.
That worked for how many live broadcasts?
Well, there you go. That's the problem. It worked for a little bit. You need to switch to Android, brother.
Yeah, let me just throw these away and go buy me an Android. The fuck out of here.
We could do a GoFundMe account. Give Redleg a real phone. Support Android.
I'm sick of this shit. You want to talk about Garbage Dog? I know you wanted me to tell everybody about my poor dog and her feet. Put a picture. Hold on. I'm going to show everybody a picture. So, Garbage Dog's. Damn it. Garbage Dog's kennel. Like she stays in a kennel during the day when Mrs. Redleg and I are at work. Mrs. Redleg came home for lunch, and it looked like a fucking crime scene in the dog's kennel. There's blood everywhere. Let me see if I can find pictures to post in the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com.
Fuck.
When I got this kennel for the dog, she it had a plastic tray in the bottom, right? So the first day I left her in there, because I don't want to just leave her in the house. The first day I left her in there, she ripped up the plastic tray in the bottom of the kennel, destroyed it. I work in a sheet metal fabrication shop, so I brought home some stainless steel to put in the bottom to replace the plastic that she fucked up. And I'm working on the picture thing right now. So I put the stainless steel in there. She freaks out anytime there's a storm. She doesn't like it. So today there was a thunderstorm, and what am I even doing here? Today there was a thunderstorm, and she flipped out. And she tried to, I guess, pull up the stainless steel with her feet, with her paws, and cut the shit out of them. There's the picture of her kennel that Mrs. Redleg came home to at lunch today. So her feet, her paws, her front paws are fucked up. I have a picture of that also. Of her with her bandages on. I gave her a bath, and I bandaged up her feet. Well, she's got like bad separation anxiety, and it's even worse. It's, I guess, exacerbated when a thunderstorm comes through. Let me go find this one. There's another picture of her bandaged
Shark
feet.
Week.
Yeah, no, that's from her feet, bro.
Yeah, when you sent that to me earlier, man, I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah. So the edges of the stainless are sharp, and she tried to pull those up with her feet and basically just like skin her feet. So now she's limping around with bloody bandages on her feet.
Now, were they deep cuts, or is it just kind of like skin the top of them?
Let's see. The right paw, she just kind of like sliced off the pads on her feet. The left one, it got between her toes really bad. and it bled profusely the entire time I was bathing her. So I'm hoping the bleeding stops overnight and I can redress it, put some Neosporin on there. Welcome to my Monday night show on WTF Nation Radio.
Hey, if anyone's a vet, WTF Nation Radio is in need of a vet.
Where I talk about my dog's feet. Yeah, she's limping around. I don't want to bum everybody out. I want to do the deer red leg. Let me find that.
Yeah, let's do deer red leg.
These are questions submitted to the inbox at U.S. Army WTF Moments. And I have 2 tonight, and I really wanted to do these on the Facebook Live because I think I would have gotten some feedback, a lot of feedback. But we're kind of limited in our listeners right now, but you guys can call in and tell me what you think. Here's the first one. Dear Redleg, today I saw a lieutenant colonel and command sergeant major at the food court at Fort Hood wearing the Army combat shirt with their uniform. The lieutenant colonel even had his dog tags outside the shirt. No one corrected them, and neither did I. What are your thoughts on correcting senior leaders? What should I have done?
Oh, my God. That's simple, man. Like, seriously. Like, get this shit. If someone that's a higher rank than you are is fucked up, as long as you tell them in a respectful manner, there's no issue. I mean, don't make a big fucking circus act out of it, but be like, hey, sir, sergeant, first sergeant, sergeant major, this shit's going on, or your dog tags are hanging out, or whatever. They're going to appreciate it and not fucking like smoke you because you're fucked up and you like, you told me shit. I fucking outright. Get the fuck out of here.
You think so?
They're going to be like, hey, oh, dude, I've done it a number of times.
I don't think so. And here's why. Number one, first of all, Pie's right. You have, I guess it falls under general military authority, and I see that brought up over and over. General military authority is you have the authority to uphold the regulations as they pertain to good order and discipline. And I think general military authority kind of leans a little more towards you see some soldiers in a fight and you go over there and break it up, whether they fall under your chain of command or not. And I'll read to you general military authority. General military authority is authority extended to all soldiers to take action and act in the absence of a unit leader or other designated authority. It originates in the oaths of office, law, rank structure, traditions, and regulations. This broad-based authority also allows leaders to take appropriate corrective actions whenever a member of any armed service, anywhere, commits an act involving a breach of good order or discipline. For example, if you see soldiers in a brawl, you have the general military authority and obligation to stop the fight. This authority applies even if none of the soldiers are in your unit. So a lot of people quote general military authority as it pertains to correcting those who are senior to you.
I agree with that. I mean, it's basically basic military bearing, regardless of whether it's uniform, a dude fucking running his mouth at a strip club or fucking whatever the case may be. Think of this for a second. You're a command sergeant major, and you speak to, let's say, 20 fucking soldiers before you roll up to the regular, or in my case, the regular Friday kind of closeout morning formation. So these 20 dudes don't say shit about sergeant major's shirt that's untucked that's outside of his blouse, or fucking his boot laces that are fucking hanging out, or one of his fucking boot trouser fucking bottom of his trousers is outside of his boot. So no one says shit. He rolls up. He goes in front of the whole fucking battalion, brigade, fucking whatever. And then after it's done, one Joe decides to say, "Hey, Sergeant Major, it might not be my place, or I apologize, but you got this wrong with you." He does it in a tactful manner. That Sergeant Major's going to be like, "Wait a minute, I spoke to 20 motherfuckers before I took that formation, and during that formation, my shit was fucked up. how's he now going to feel about them fucking Joes, them 20 fucking Joes that just fucking let him do whatever? I would rather someone come up to me and say, hey, son, your shit's kind of fucked up. I just wanted to let you know so, you didn't look like a bag of dicks. All right, cool. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. That not only shows me that you're watching what goes on around you, but it shows you're looking out for other people and you actually care about what's fucking going on. Not just like, oh, fuck that guy, he's higher rank or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's basic fucking military shit, man. You look out for each other.
All right, I think you're talking about a situation where somebody is accidentally ate up. One of your fucking, your pant legs comes unbloused from your boot or whatever. These two guys, this light colonel and this sergeant major, were both wearing their Army combat shirt with their uniform. They didn't give a fuck. They intentionally wore that shit that way. So you walk up to them and say, "Hey, sir, sergeant major, you're dicked up," and say it tactfully or whatever. They wore that. They're gonna tell you to fuck off. They don't give a fuck. They wouldn't be wearing the shit if they cared about the regulation.
Some units have.
I'll tell you what I would do.
Clothing fucking things. Go ahead, Jim.
I would say, did they change AR-16-1? Can we wear that now?
Well, that's one way of I guess, kind of sort of tactfully saying it and then getting told to fuck off.
I mean, if you told me, hey, you're a lower rank than me, you come up to me and say, hey, AR-670-1, that's how we wear it now, man, I will fuck you up. Like, come up to me.
I mean, I wouldn't just say it just that plain. I would walk up and say, I didn't think we could wear that. Did they change that there? Because you're wearing it, so I'm kind of excited.
Yeah. I mean, if you put it in a smart ass kind of question format,
I'm not gonna go up, be smart ass about it. I mean, you just go up and say, hey, it looks, I just ask. Hey, has there been an update to AR-670-1 so we can wear those now? Because that's awesome. I'd love to do that.
I guess that's one way.
That's a roundabout way of doing it, but I think these two guys did. Honestly, I think they didn't care. They're flouting the regulation, and it was almost like they were daring somebody to come and say something to them. So, yeah, general military authority and the regulations be damned. These two guys, they outrank you. They're going to tell you to get bent. What's up, Vince?
Maybe somebody might have missed a good opportunity for a 4-day weekend.
So when I was in my first sergeant told us because we got an influx of FNGs and they were always coming to formation fuckered up. We had one kid come to PT formation with black socks. So first sergeant made it a point. Look, you retards. If I come to formation and I'm all fuckered up, y'all can tell me, hey, first sergeant, your name tag's a little out of place, or your rank is on crooked, or your flag is crooked, or whatever the fuck is fucked up with our first sergeant. He was a dick, but he was always one to, if I'm fucked up, hey, point it out, let me know what the fuck is fucked up with me. That was the one thing he was good about with us. If he was ever fucked up, which we did catch him twice. And he did that shit on purpose, like you said. He did that shit on purpose so that he could find out who had the balls to tell, hey, first sergeant, I don't want to tell you this because I don't want to get my ass smoked, but hey, this is fucked up, first sergeant.
But again, Vince, I can't help but think that he said that with the spirit of, hey, if I'm ever unintentionally fucked up, I would appreciate you if you pointed it out, and not, you got a light bird and a sergeant major who both clearly are intentionally out of regulation. Again, almost daring somebody to say something to them. I think we're comparing apples to oranges.
Someone in the chat room, mobile user, says, that's what they did. Someone that would call out leadership gets a coin. It happened a lot.
And
exactly.
and that's I don't agree with that at all. You walk around intentionally out of regulation so somebody would call you out and get a fuck that. I mean, you're setting a bad example by doing that.
You are, but at the same time, I mean, if that was the case, let's just say, for example, that was the case. These two people were fucking being digbags just for the point of seeing if someone would call them out and step up and fucking do what they're supposed to do. Well, I can kind of understand that. Maybe they shouldn't have done it to that degree. I'm more inclined to believe it's what you're saying, Red Leg, is that they're completely fucking chewed up and they don't give a fuck because they hold that rank, and who's going to step up against a fucking lieutenant colonel or a sergeant major? I mean, once you're at that point, I mean, even if you did go up and be like, hey, sir, sergeant major, you know, I'm not sure if the regulations changed or not. I don't think you're allowed to wear that in the style you're wearing it.
He's going to tell you, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I'm a command sergeant major. Get your ass out of here.
Exactly. And let's just say, fucking you go off, it's like, all right, fuck it, whatever. I tried. Fine, no problem. And then sergeant major and lieutenant colonel's like, you know what? Fuck this cat. I know his patch. I know fucking his sergeant major. I'm going to fucking give him a call. And next thing you know is like, oh, I had this fucking Joe of yours fucking confront me and my fucking boss when we were at the PX or whatever, saying, hey, you're fucking out of uniform, and he was a complete shitbag, and the way he said it is fucking disrespectful, and it's fucking wrong. And then next thing you know, you're in the sergeant major's office, and you're fucked.
Yeah, you're trying to explain why you ran up on a sergeant major and corrected his uniform. I mean, to me, what the example that Vince gave, where they intentionally, or mobile user in the chat, I guess both, where they intentionally come out fucked up, is I liken that to you see a cop sitting on the side of the road, so you speed past him, and he doesn't pull you over. You turn around and go back and approach the cop and say, hey, man, why the fuck didn't you do your job and pull me over and write me a speeding ticket?
Yeah, that's a fair point, I guess.
Yeah.
So sometimes I guess it's best to let sleeping dogs lie. And I mean, if they're fucked up, you kind of taking it. You're taking a chance on approaching these guys and tell them they're fucked up. Well, maybe you talk to someone in their chain of command about it.
That's a bad analogy.
You take a picture and send it to U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Yeah, you do that.
We put it on blast.
That's a bad analogy, Jim. Shut up.
Yeah, a better analogy would be like pulling over a fellow officer and he's DUI and you take him home so to write him a fucking ticket.
That happens all the time. They call that professional courtesy.
Yeah, yep. I understand that, but I'm just saying.
Quick story. I before I joined the Army, I worked armed security. I went from one site. It was probably like 2 a.m. I got off. I was doing another site about 2:30, 2:45. I was speeding down the fucking freeway. And it came into a construction zone. Now, obviously, construction zones are always fucking like minimum speed possible. I mean, it's 2:30. No motherfucker is working, but whatever. So we get out of we go into the construction zone, and there's a car in front of me, and they are doing like slow as fuck. They're not even doing fucking, 30 miles an hour? They're doing like fucking 15 or some dumb shit. And I'm pissed off because I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I need to get to where I'm going. So fucking the second we get out of the construction zone, I get into the middle lane and I fucking floor it. I get maybe fucking 100 meters. I see lights behind me. So I pull the fuck over. State trooper fucking comes up. My arms are out the window. It's like, hey, officer, I got firearm on my right-hand side. He's like, where are you coming from? Like, I'm just coming from one side. I'm going to the next. It's just up here. He's like, all right, you know why I pulled you over? It's like, I'm assuming it's because, I broke out the construction zone and just floored it. He's like, yeah, you need to calm your shit. All right, fine, not a problem. He's like, all right, well, you have a good night, be safe. And that was it. That's professional courtesy. He should have given me a ticket by all rights. He should have done.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess I'm lucky.
Well,
sometimes, I mean, especially when you have weapons in the car, they won't always write you a ticket or anything, especially when you approach or when they're approaching, you do the right things. They won't always they hold you to a higher standard. And because you were working on armed security, they're like, okay, he's doing the better good. Let's just let him go.
The Nasty has called in, by the way, guys. I just want to let you know.
Oh, God.
Before you
Oh,
start
my God.
talking
Why are you
shit
letting
about her.
Nasty on here?
Yeah.
Shut up, y'all.
As if this show couldn't get any worse.
Hey,
Hey,
Red Leg.
real quick,
Oh, go ahead.
real quick though, before you start, Nasty. Hey, Red Leg, and everybody else, I'm online all the time. If y'all ever have any problems with your pets or anything, shoot me a message. My fiance and I are vet techs, and I don't do shit all day. I can answer any kind of questions. I can't give you medical advice, but I can answer your questions as much as I can.
Yeah, I probably should talk to you about garbage dog's feet.
There we go. We got an official WTF Nation vet tech.
Raptor 6 wants to know what he should do about his foot when he tries to kick his dog and misses and breaks his foot instead.
Yeah, how do I not miss when I kick my dog when misbehaving?
You don't kick your dog. You let the dog bite the shit out of you.
Apart from
Anyway,
Wellington boots.
Hey, type it up on the chat. I'm gonna get off here.
Worst vet tech ever, right, Raptor 6?
Apart from Wellington boots, how else do I stop the sheep from trying to move forward instead of backwards?
Yeah, I'll talk to y'all online.
All right, private message Vince in the chat.
Edge of a cliff works, Pie.
Or
Edge of a cliff.
Mrs. will talk to y'all.
Yeah, or the missus.
Well, I
I'm not
tried to use
PayPaling you
100
for
mile
stupid
out.
advice.
I tried to use 100 mile out tape. I figured the sheep wool would stick to that, and it caused less of a fucking problem. But the boots, the 100 mile out tape, I still got to fight with this motherfucker.
Yeah, Vince doesn't know how to answer that. Look, he hung up. The Nasty, what's on your mind before we take a break?
Hey, I hope you don't mind me taking a conversation back to the Colonel and Sergeant Major.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Jim's been waiting for that for the last 5 minutes.
But I actually saw the picture that came with that question, and it was at the food court, if you're familiar with Fort Hood, on TJ Mills, which is one of the main roads, and it happens to be very close to the qualification range. So when I saw that, my first thought was this leadership probably drove from the range in their gear, took off the IBAs, or whatever they wear now, and went in to grab a bite to eat. And then we're probably going to go back to the range. That's what it looked like to me.
You know what? That's a very good point, because I believe, I don't know if it's in 670-1, but I mean, the uniform policies get handed down to each fucking division, brigade, group, fucking whatever. And 9 times out of 10, you'll find that you can wear them fucking stupid ass skinny t-shirts at the range. Okay, fine. They should have put their fucking regular top on, knowing that they're going to go to the fucking PX or wherever the fuck they were at. So it was a lapse in judgment on their behalf, if that was indeed the case. But yeah, I guess it is authorized to wear that dumb shit when you go to the range.
Yeah, they probably should not have worn it but they probably thought they were gonna be quick, just grab their food and leave. That was what it looked like to me. But it's like, what do you what could you say to them if they're just running in and out? Like, hey, stop right there. You can't be in that.
Yeah, fashion police.
Yeah.
The WTF Nation has minions everywhere.
They do have
opinion on that matter, Nasty. And this comes from downrange. I know it's not the same as Garrison, whatever, but it kind of similar experience I had when I was in PSD during my second tour in Iraq. And we'd be on missions and shit, coming off the road after.
Raptor 6's fucking connection always picks the best time to go
we
out.
We had just enough time to run into DPAC all sweated up and fucking nasty. Fuck! Is it working out?
Yeah.
Bueller? Oh, it's good. Anyway, we used to run patrols. I know Garrison's different, whatever, but it kind of reminds me of the same shit. We have limited time. We come off patrols after 8 fucking hours. We have to run these DPACs on these main fucking fobs and shit with all these faggots with their pressed uniforms. And we've got chewed out multiple times at different places because we walked in there all sweaty and fucking nasty just trying to get some food so we get back on the fucking road and go outside the wire again. And these faggots would give us shit. These colonels, these sergeant majors would be like, "Hey, soldier, you need to go change." We're like, "Motherfucker, what? You think we brought a change of clothes? We've been on mission all fucking day. We're trying to eat and get the fuck out of here and get back on the road while you faggots are here at the movie theater going to Green Bean and fucking off. Go fuck yourself." So I kind of look at it the same way. Like, hey, whatever. They were at the range. They came off. They went back out. I mean, it's another thing that's just the leadership that goes out and does that. That's a whole nother, conversation. But just, it irritates me based off that experience and people giving you shit. Like, whatever. You're doing shit. You're doing Army shit. You're training. You're trying to do what you're doing. Get back out there. Fuck off. Nobody brings a change of clothes.
You take a shower before going in?
Perspective from Raptor 6.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. I got to piss. I mean, the show's already falling apart anyway.
Good.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody likes it. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. There is another Dear Redleg that I want to cover when we come back. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Hey everybody, it's Pi here. I wanted to let you know about the show I do every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, which starts at noon Eastern and goes until 1400. That's 2 p.m. for you non-military folks. Join me for relevant news, military current events, good music, and an all-round good way to spend your lunch hour. See you soon.
You're listening to Red Leg on the voice of U.S. Army WTF Moments. WTF Nation Radio.
Hey guys, we're back. I've got one more Dear Redleg that I want to do since we're doing them, and it sparked a little conversation. By the way, if you're listening and you'd like to call the show at any time, 415-889-8367 is the number. 415-88-WTFNR if you have letters on your phone. And who doesn't? Just got to know where to find them. And I'm going to do this other Dear Redleg as soon as I find it. Now, here it is.
You know, speaking of letters, infantry would be fucking lost, man.
Oh, here it is. All right. Dear Redleg, I'm currently at Camp Atterbury, Indiana. Anybody know where that is?
I know where Indiana is.
It's in Indiana.
Yeah. I have not really had a mission the whole time I've been here. In fact, most of my time is spent between the barracks and USO. My daughter at home has strep throat, and my wife is running out of paid time off at her job. My commander will not let me leave 4 days early despite me having no work to do, and I can even transport myself back to Fort Bragg. Is my commander wrong or just an asshole? Your commander is indeed an asshole.
But it depends what's going on for the unit mission.
Well, but this guy, by all accounts, is not mission essential. He's fucking he hangs out in the barracks in the USO.
Is he a shitbag?
The commander's that's the other question. Is the guy a shitbag?
I have no way of knowing.
So that's an unknown fucking equation or an unknown entity.
I'd imagine not too bad of a shitbag, otherwise he'd be on extra duty right now.
So here's the thing. I mean, his kid's got strep throat. He says his kid's got strep throat and his wife's running out of paid time off. Now, how long does strep throat last? A day or two once you get the antibiotics in your system?
Yeah, but is strep throat a life fucking ending goddamn scenario?
Well, no, it's not.
Your throat fucking hurts for a bit. You may cough and fucking whatever else, but that's it, man. It's nothing.
The only time strep throat turns into like a life-threatening scenario is when it's
if it's left untreated,
scarlet fever, and that's where the staph from strep throat affects the heart. But until then, I mean, they give kids an antibiotic. They tell the parents the kids can go to school, after 24 hours of either no fever or after 24 hours of being on the antibiotic.
So, Raptor Mom, since you're kind of like I can't remember if you're an EMT or if you trained to be one, or you're a medical guru regardless, but what's the chances of strep throat? Let's just say you have the medication. What's the chances of strep throat turning into scarlet fever and becoming a life-threatening situation?
I mean, I wouldn't say slim to none. It's not like an everyday occurrence. I mean, my children, there's a couple of times they've had strep throat and they didn't even like have any symptoms except maybe a sore throat. But most of the times I'm not going to run my kids to the fucking doctor every time the throat hurts either. Sometimes it just sneaks up real quick and it turns into scarlet fever. However, when they did have scarlet fever, I just took them, onto Fort Hood and they just gave them antibiotics. It wasn't to the point where they had to be hospitalized.
Okay, so Iowa in the chat room at WTFNationRadio.com says, what if the child is below school age? Now, I think school age is like 5 or 6. I don't know what it actually means.
I guess depending on where you are nowadays, I mean, kids are starting school at fucking 3 years old, preschool or whatever, the school district, offers. And if this child is below school age, I mean, to me, it doesn't make a difference. It's still, you got to take the day off work regardless whether they're in school or not.
All right, here's my assessment of the situation as it pertains to strep throat. Because I had strep throat a lot as a kid. Like twice a year, every year for 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. I remember it vividly. And it does suck. You get a sore throat. You go to the doctor. They do a culture. It comes back positive for the streptococcus bacteria. They give you antibiotics. Usually within a day, the antibiotics do their thing. Your fever goes down. The swelling and inflammation goes down. You're not contagious. You go back to school. Wash, rinse, repeat. So we're talking about a day, 2 days tops. I mean, this dude's wife is running out of paid time off at her job, even if the kid is not school ages and is in daycare, we're talking about a couple of days and the kid can go back.
Well, here's my question. If it's reoccurring, there's something she's not doing right. One, she's probably not finishing the antibiotic.
Well, we don't have any indication that it's reoccurring. He just said that his kid has strep throat, and that's it.
Yeah, the paid time off maybe due to like vacations or like sick or fucking whatever.
To me, it kind of sounds like she's being a dependent. She's bitching. And here's my thing. What if he's fucking deployed to the Middle East? What the fuck is she going to do?
Depender.
Well, I mean, he's talking about his commander won't let him go home 4 days early. And by the time, the commander says, well, okay, and takes care of everything, strep throat's over.
The kid's going to be fine.
Yeah, strep throat's over. It's not like a fucking long-lasting thing. Antibiotics takes care of, I mean, you take the whole course of antibiotics, but within a day usually. I mean, I always felt fine the next day after I started the antibiotics. So,
well, I mean, I don't want to sound like tit for tat, but when John was deployed one time, I ended up in the hospital with pneumonia. Luckily, when I went back home to visit family and they were able to take care of my children, we put out the American Red Cross message, and this command was like, well, she's not dying. You're staying here.
Yeah, I think, I mean, surely, well, never mind. I was going to say, surely, as a dependent of a soldier, you understand that with that comes some sacrifice and hardship.
Oh, come on, red leg.
But if
Use
you're
your fucking head, man.
if you're a
the U.S. Army is there for the dependents.
If you're a dependa, I mean, I guess you see things differently. Like, the Army should bow down to my every whim, and if I say my husband needs to come home, then you need to let him come home.
I didn't really care if he came home or not. I just wanted to let him know, hey, I'm in the hospital in case shit turned to worse.
Man, well, okay, I get that.
The whole hey, I need him home pisses me the fuck off, man. Like the amount of phone calls people would the chain of command would receive through, hey, my husband's been in the field and he's supposed to be back by 4 o'clock on Sunday and he's still not here and it's 8 o'clock at night, or fucking some other like wazoo bullshit. Oh, they're on lockdown for some missing equipment. Are you serious? Is it like national security? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, the shit blows my fucking mind, man.
Do you honestly think, Dependas, that your husband doesn't want to come home as bad as you think you need him to be there? He wants to get the fuck out of there, too.
I mean, if you're going to act like a complete bitch, of course he's going to stay at work. But anyway,
I mean, there's that.
Yeah, but you only get that in generally speaking, senior E6s and above. Because, trust me, I had an E7 that, as a private, that, oh my God, the workday never fucking ended. And it's all because they had fucking home issues. But, I mean, generally speaking, Joes on the ground that fucking have to do work and shit, they want to get the fuck out of there. Like I said, they don't want to fucking be there. They're done with dumb shit and fucking all that kind of crap. They're like, what the fuck?
Well, Fuckstick says that he thinks that the dude's in the guard, but he says that I can even transport myself back to Fort Bragg. So if he was in the guard, why would he be going back to Fort Bragg? I don't know. I don't know where the fuck camp, what is it, Atterbury, Indiana is and what they do there.
Maybe he's going to Bragg for a fucking Space A or some shit.
But
you know what a lot of these dumbass wives do is when their husband deploys, they fucking pack everything up and they go back running home to their family. Every fucking deployment. It's like every other year. I mean, to me, it's a waste of fucking money. But I'm pretty sure if he's at Bragg and he's doing whatever, I mean, to me, it kind of sounds like the scenario. But my thing is, why is she in Indiana and he's at Bragg?
Wait, Camp Atterbury. I live like 20 minutes from that shithole. What about Camp Atterbury?
Oh, this is where the
oh,
dude
you
is.
just started listening now?
Yeah, he missed it.
I was doing something.
There's a dependent needs some special attention.
Go handle it.
I'll go visit her.
I don't think she. I think she's at Bragg and he's at Camp Atterbury, and he's all like his ass is all hurting because his commander won't let him go home 4 days early because the kid's got strep throat.
Did somebody say that there's a dependent in need at Fort Bragg?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm close.
All right, drive up there and handle that shit, Omen.
Yeah, fucking do my thing.
Well, Illegal had some shit happened over the weekend where he had to go into work and he was pissed off. I just laughed at him. I mean, most dependents, they would be pitching a fit. Why the fuck do you have to go in? Blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, have fun, dickhead.
You know, that's one thing I fucking told my wife. Is like, you know, she'd get pissed off with shit I had to do and fucking times, especially like staff duty and shit, because I've always, throughout my entire life, been horrible with waking up. Like, it's different when you got a drill sergeant in your face or fucking some douchebag waking you up in the field. Like, I got that. But when you have to tell your wife, it's like, hey, I need to be up at this time so I can fucking drive 20 minutes to post to do my fucking stupid ass checks. And she gets pissed off because she has to wake me up. Because otherwise I wouldn't wake the fuck up. And the only alternative is like, hey, I just chill in the fucking barracks or fucking, you know, HSC fucking building, whatever. And she gets pissed off. But you know what? What I told her is it's the fucking army. This is what it is. This is the job. If you don't fucking like it, well, I'm sorry. Guess what? I don't fucking like it either. But I don't have a fucking choice. It's a goddamn paycheck. You fucking get everything you want. The kids get everything they want and need. Fucking deal with it. You either leave and fine. I'll pay you some goddamn money. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. But you know what? My life's going to be so much easier because I only got to deal with the army bullshit, not you and the fucking army. So make your goddamn choice.
So says Unipie.
You did it all wrong, Pi. I fucking paid off my friends that lived on post to go do my checks for me, and then I called them in. I bought them lunch.
Yeah, but I got a wife and 4 kids. I couldn't afford that shit.
I don't know, when Illegal's got to get up and he doesn't get up, I just shove him out of bed. He gets up real quick.
All I know is I was in Korea. My ex-wife was pregnant with her first child, and she wrote my chain of command talking about how tough it was being by herself and having our first child and wanted me to be home and yada, yada, yada. And I was giving her all the money except for $200 a month. And they took it as I wasn't giving her enough money, so I was forced to reduce myself to $100 a month and give her extra $100.
You know what, Jim Beam, you're excuse me. Hold on, let me do this. Your story about being in Korea sounds remarkably like mine, with the exception that I didn't have a kid with my ex-wife, but I was sending her. Who was it that said you deploy and then the first thing they do is move back home or whatever? I wasn't gone for a hot minute, and she'd already moved out and moved back to Houston with her mother, and I'm sending her all of my check every month except for $200. And what the fuck? Where's all my money going? She tears up my ride because she's driving my vehicle, and it's blowing my money. Got nothing to show for it. And then I go home on mid-tour leave, and I come back. I go back to Korea, and then I get I get this weird message that says, "I think we need some time apart." And I said, what the fuck?
You're not already far apart as fucking you can be?
That's exactly what I said. I said, I'm on the other side of the fucking planet. How much farther apart do we get? So I went down to the S1 shop and said, hey, stop my allotment. Fucking,
Hell yeah, fuck that bitch.
Right? I mean, she's just blowing my money and fucking having a good time living with mom, and meanwhile, she wants some time apart. So, yeah, I stopped my allotment. I banked all that money, come home. First thing I do, go file for divorce. Wife number 1 in the books.
Bajam!
So, fair weather dependas, I guess. Everything's cool when you're home, but as soon as you go somewhere, everything's all fucked up. You signed on for this. You knew I was in the army when we got married. What did you think it was going to be? Me home every night, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday?
Of course.
That's close to me, Red Leg, except for, I was forced to be reduced to $100 a month to live off of in Korea. And when I got home, there was no money saved up, and 3 credit cards were maxed out.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm like, why are these fucking... Well, I had to buy diapers and formula.
the credit cards. That didn't happen with the first wife. That happened with the second wife. After we'd been split up for 3 years, I'm getting calls from credit card companies. You owe us so-and-so money. I said, who the fuck is this? This is like, I don't know, Sears or Home Depot. I said, I didn't open a fucking account with you. Well, your name's on here. I said, send me the signature where I signed my name to it. They mailed it to me, not my handwriting. I didn't open those fucking accounts.
I hope you got that shit taken off.
I did. I got stellar credit now, somehow.
You know, I got to be one of the lucky guys out of the entire fucking military. I got married before I joined the army. And life was pretty fucking shitty. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I worked full time. Just life, it just wasn't cutting it. And, you know, before I came over, I was in the Taiwanese army. So I guess it's kind of in my blood. I don't have any kind of background of, you know, dad, grandfather, whatever in the military. I guess it's just me. I'm just that way. So after shit isn't cutting it, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna join the army. I know it's a steady paycheck. I know I can cut it. I know I can fucking toe the line. It is what it is. Just do the shit. If I go to war, then great. That's a fucking bonus. And so I joined the army, and you know, we struggled as a private. I had 4 kids. Well, I had 3 kids when I joined the army, and then gone through basic AIT, fucking airborne school. Get to my first duty station. I'm there 2 weeks, and the wife is like, "Hey, this bun in the oven's about done," and she pops out a kid. So now we're fucking, you know, I get my paternity leave on top of my PCS leave, and like my unit hooked me to fuck up. I was off work for about 2 months, and so we had a good time. And then you know, the deployment started coming up, which I volunteered for. I was in a unit where deployments were going all around, but you kind of had to snatch them up the best you could. So I kind of worked my way into, you know, senior NCOs, just doing the right thing. I guess maybe sucking some dick. And but I got known, man. I mean, I wanted to fucking deploy. I didn't want to stay back here in the States. I wanted to fucking deploy. I wanted to fight a good fight. So I done whatever I could, fucking, you know, show, hey, look, I'm a good fucking soldier. You know, I'm here to fucking do what you guys want me to do. And I ended up fucking deploying to Iraq, came back. Then I went to fucking Haiti for that earthquake bullshit. Fuck Haiti. If you decide to go to fucking Haiti for vacation, you need to be fucking shot on the spot. Fuck Haiti.
Where's that fucking commercial?
Man,
Haiti, paradise.
Fuck that place. Fuck that place. I can give you an entire show on Haiti. Fuck that fucking place. So then after that, then I went to Afghanistan twice. And then the entire time, the wife knew that, hey, this is my job. This is what I do. It's my fucking job. Yeah, there's downsides, but you know what? There's also upsides. The upsides are you get a constant fucking paycheck. The kids are looked after. You got fucking medical. Like the basic essentials of life is already fucking done, taken care of. So what the fuck do you have to bitch about? You know what? All right, you spend all the goddamn money because I don't need anything. Like I'm the type of guy is like, I don't give a fuck. You know, here, you're the wife, you're the kids. Hey, you take all the fucking money. I don't need you. As long as I got some beer, I got some fucking cigarettes, and every now and again, if the boys want to go out, then I take maybe fucking $75, $100. I go out with the boys. That's it. If there's a barracks party, I don't need to fucking want for anything. You know, I bring a 12-pack. I'm good. That's it. Because if everyone brings a 12-pack, everyone's getting fucked up. And that's just the way it was. So I got very, very lucky with the wife I have. Yeah, she bitches. Yeah, she moans. Yeah, she's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I want to fucking kill her every goddamn fucking day. And retract that statement because that's not going to be using evidence against me. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel so sorry for some of these guys that get roped into these stupid situations, especially privates that come in at a very young age. And they go to like strip clubs or fucking regular goddamn bars around fucking bases, and they get roped in, man. They're just not fucking smart to what's going on, and they get fucked for many fucking years. It's just, I don't know. I'm going on a rant now. Drop the mic, boom. Pie out.
I have to ask you a question, Pi. I heard a rumor that somebody told me that there was an incident in Haiti where red, white, and blue smoke grenades were dumped into a certain compound. I was wondering if that was true.
Yes. I'm not going to elaborate on air.
Why do I feel like this is an inside joke?
Oh, shit.
It's not. I never had it confirmed or like double sourced or whatever. I heard from someone that claimed they did it, and I was like, I think you're full of shit, but maybe that happened.
The rumor mill while I was there was it did happen. I didn't see it firsthand. But while I was there, like this thing was fucking going around. I'm gonna tell you a couple of stories off air.
Well, okay, I'll give you guys a chance to do that. We'll take a break so you guys can talk, and then we'll be back and wrap up the show. How about that?
You still got a half hour.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We'll play a couple of songs, we'll come back and shoot the shit for a while, and then the show's over.
Don't cheat the listeners, motherfucker.
I'm not cheating.
You already cheated them with Facebook Live, bitch.
Shots.
Yeah, shots.
U.S. Army WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
On shit I already have. So this stupid fucking dog electrocutes himself with the goddamn thing. And the fucked up part is the day prior I realized it was broken because the control panel was in the shed and it looked like a rat or something chewed it. So it wasn't even active, but he had the lead still around his neck. So I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'm assuming he was digging and got something caught between the leads that covered a reaction or not covered, caused a reaction between that. And this fucking dumb idiot, I'm sitting there, I got my door open to the deck, the fucking, glass door. He's sitting there wagging his tail. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck were you running around in? Like, his chest was off. He's a big barrel-chested, 100-pound fucking boxer. I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I walk out there and immediately burnt flesh smell. I was like, holy fuck. His whole chest was burnt. There was a black burn mark from where the leads were in. His whole chest was burnt, like fucked up. He's just sitting there wagging his stupid stub like, Rrr. I was like, holy fuck. So I threw this idiot my brand new car, my leather seats, and hauled his ass to the vet, which closed in 10 minutes. And I got taken care of. The best part of this story is, guess what company the goddamn thing was from? Pet Safe. Fucking Pet Safe.
Pet Safe cooked your pet.
Yeah. I threatened to sue them, and I sent them my vet bill. I should have just went ahead and sued them, but it was easier, and they settled. They gave me my vet bill. I was like, all right, fuck you. Yeah, so people, don't use Pet Safe. It is not safe.
You're supposed to hook those leads into the little electrical unit, not straight into the outlet.
That may as well have been what happened.
But we
he
use
got fucked, like $2,000 fucked up.
it doesn't have the wire. It's a wireless system. It basically
It was wireless. It
was?
was. Yeah, that was the shit that went around the fence was the trigger for the thing that went around his neck, and it wasn't even connected. The rat chewed the fucking thing, so I don't even know.
I got to see if I got some aspirin, some baby aspirin maybe to give to Garbage Dog. I gave her a Benadryl so she'll sleep. Her feet hurt.
Hey, Vince, what's the tech fucking medication we can give to Garbage Dog?
Well, I know you can't give dogs acetaminophen because it fucks up their liver, and you shouldn't give them like
ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen
Give him
because
some Percocet.
they don't have any Percocet.
You can give it tramadol. It's a muscle relaxer.
I don't have tramadol either. I have trazodone.
Give it a half of your Skittle.
I'll send you some tramadol and some Percocet.
I send it over. It's all for me.
I'll take
I
some.
knew that because my dog got prescribed it, and I was like, "Is this the same thing?" And I looked it up on the internet.
Yep.
And I was like, "Oh, it is the same thing." I was like, "Oh, all right."
Most time, for
So you
animals,
took
it's
'em?
like outdated stuff. They use the stuff that's about to go out of date or just went out of date.
Give Garbage Dog ketamine.
I don't have ketamine. Jesus Christ, if I had ketamine in the house, I'd be taking it.
Do they prescribe Red Stag to pets?
That's what I should do. I should give her something to drink.
Because if they do, I'm gonna get a hold of Kevin from
Look at
Alpha
Vince
Canine.
freaking
I'm getting
out.
myself
Vince-
a service dog.
Vince thinks I'm going to give my dog all this stuff. Vince, I'm not giving this stuff to the dog.
I give my dog alcohol all the time. There's something wrong with that. He loves it. I'll put a beer in the bowl and he'll slurp that shit down. He'll do shots. He smokes weed.
You bring up
Smoke weed every day.
because this
Bunch of
guy
hookers and
he's been
cocaine.
private messaging me. He's like, "What the hell did you do to my wife over chat?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" So when they were telling you that they were veterans, and Vince said he didn't do shit all day, but I'm a vet tech. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm a vet tech, but I don't do shit all day." Experience verified. And she started fucking going after me for that. She just stormed off when he walked back to his chair. She stormed off. It's like, I'm going to fucking bed.
Hey, Vince.
She was fucking pissed.
Oh, she was
fucking pissed.
Give Garbage Dog some of that cocaine stash you have. That'll help.
Nah, it's not what she needs.
Okay, so no aspirin. Benadryl, yes, okay.
Yeah, I gave her.
That's fine.
I gave her half.
But it works.
I gave her a
How much does she
25 milligram Benadryl. She weighs 50 some odd pounds. She's all right.
25 milligrams? Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so check her skin turgor. Like pull up on her scruff, see if it bounces back. If it doesn't bounce back, you need to push fluids.
She just drank a shit ton of water.
Blood does she lose?
She bled a lot, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, you have my cell phone. Shoot me pictures of her feet.
Oh, her feet are bandaged.
Well, when you change out her bandages,
all right.
Like in the morning, you're gonna have to change out her bandages. Neosporin.
Got that.
Neosporin on the feet. Iodine wash her feet before you put the Neosporin on.
Right.
If you use hydrogen peroxide, only use hydrogen peroxide once.
Yeah, because that causes tissue necrosis.
Yes.
Can I give her some shots?
I would not advise that.
Just joking,
because
dude. I'm
the
not going to get
alcohol thins the blood, and that will.
But guess what? Vince
make-
says he doesn't advise that, but he said earlier on he's not like really a vet tech. He can give advice. So I would give her shots.
No, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, he's not a tech. Can I?
I am a vet tech.
How about some?
fuck.
How about some purple sticky punch? Would that you think that? Would
That also I cannot advise.
How about you just give her some fucking purple Kool-Aid and get this shit over with?
You know, if you give her purple Kool-Aid, that's fine. Just no
Purple
red dye, because the red dye will make them. Red dye makes dogs and cats have explosive shit.
Oh, great.
So if you have a cat and you're feeding it, what is that? Meow mix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck cats. I hate cats.
If you have a cat, you need to be shot before the fucking cat.
So, Vince, what can they do for dogs with separation anxiety?
Electroshock
Actually,
therapy.
if you take the dog to the vet and you tell the vet, hey, my dog has severe separation anxiety, what can we do? They will more than likely give you Xanax.
Can I then take the Xanax and just like I don't know, drop the dog off at my dad's house on my way to work?
I wouldn't give. I mean, I don't know the the specific dosage for Xanax. But I mean, you can dose her up with some Benadryl and then yes, drop her off at your dad's.
No, I'm just talking out of my ass. Look, I gotta,
But he said you could still keep the Xanax.
I can take the Xanax.
Good
for me for having to deal
You
with
can
this.
take the Xanax for
stupid
you,
dog.
yes, because it's people
Sweet.
Prescription. But the dosage for animals is totally different.
get this.
So I have to
right?
take a handful of them to get fucked up.
So your pet is fucked up. Okay, so you as a vet tech has to take care of your pet. But what about the owner? What about the person that has to take care of them and their heartbroken fucking heart? Giggity. Like, what the fuck? Like, Redleg needs some, like, Valium, some Xanax, some fucking oxycodone, and some other stuff that probably isn't too legal.
He's not a doc. Vince isn't a doctor. He can't prescribe.
But it doesn't matter. He's a
to
vet tech.
Garbage dog.
I can't prescribe. I can't diagnose, and I can't make incisions.
Right, I get
Just
that.
steal the fucking diagnosis pad or whatever it is that they give and scribble their shit on.
All right, so I guess what I'm trying to say
they're
is...
not people doctors, dude.
So
They're
what
not
I'm trying to
people
say
doctors. People
is...
doctors have the pads.
Yeah.
What can you give to Garbage Dog that Redleg can steal and take for himself?
Shit, a lot of stuff, dude. Tramadol.
Right on.
Boom.
Tramadol, and that's something that your vet would probably prescribe for pain. But the dosage for dogs is like, I mean, a 50-pound dog will get half of a 50 milligram tablet twice a day.
Which
So,
of
and you're
those,
only
if
going to get
mixed,
10 day
cause
10 day
bodily
supply.
Wait, what? Raptor 6?
I said, which of those, if mixed, can cause bodily harm that you have access to?
But that I can take? I see where you're going with this, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh.
So Vince, don't give her like a baby aspirin.
No, don't give her aspirin. That's they don't metabolize that right.
Oh.
And the acetaminophen or the Tylenol,
yeah.
And it's Tylenol, garlic, raisins, and onions. Those cause Heinz body's anemia.
Oh fuck! I don't want to do that. Whatever that is, sounds bad.
Well, basically, there's these little Heinz bodies that attach themselves to the blood cells, and then when the blood cells go through the liver to be filtered, the liver sees those Heinz bodies and it trashes them. But when it trashes them, those Heinz bodies explode, and each one of those Heinz bodies goes to a new blood cell.
Oh, so she ends up with a liver like Raptor 7.
Yes.
Oh,
well,
that's
worse.
Bad. Oh, worse.
How do you
shit.
know all this shit and you can't beat a fucking 10-year-old?
I know, right?
Because I'm not
that's
fucking
all I'm
high.
wondering
That's
here.
why. I can't fucking smoke anymore. So that's why.
Send me all your weed.
I don't have any more.
Oh shit! That's why you can't smoke.
Well,
here's an idea
for
for the sake of the station. Go buy more and send it to Redleg, motherfucker.
Okay, if I could buy more, when the cops fucking pulled me over, they pulled me over, and I had just bought a fucking quarter pound of some good shit. I spent a fucking $1,000 on this shit, and I had half an ounce of some even better good shit that they took. They took my freaking vaporizer that I had my keef in, and they said that I was smoking wax. Like, no, motherfucker.
Hey,
So
I
now
was
have a
watching
fucking-
Drugs Inc. the other night. Man, you learn a lot of shit about drugs and fucking switching that shit from California to New York and like trafficking it and fucking, man, get this. If you haven't bought a fucking self-sealing fucking machine thing, you know the shit they package meat in where it like sucks all the air out?
Yeah.
Yeah, vacuum. Yeah. Go buy one of them motherfuckers.
Food saver.
Yeah, the dogs can't smell shit, but you got to wear rubber gloves and don't touch the edges. Giggity.
Yeah. There's that. There's the mules that come from freaking Guatemala that have the hash, like the really, really good black hash. They shove that shit up their asses. It's called culo.
Yeah, culo.
Because it comes out of their fucking ass. And George Cervantes, one of the weed gods, if you know about cultivation and shit, George Cervantes is one of the weed cultivation gods, and he made this whole video about culo, and he bought half an ounce of culo, and he unwrapped it, and he explained everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, and then he smoked it, and oh my gosh, I was like, I want some of that shit. That's why it's called shit.
I gotta ask this, Vince. This is just where my mind's going right now. Is the veterinarian you work for one of the drug doctors that the cartels use to treat their wounds and shit so they don't have to go to the ER?
Some of them, like the straight Mexican ones, yes. I have been asked by people that I used to work for, hey, if I get shot or if I get cut, can I come to you? You can come to me, but you will have to pay. Okay, that's fine.
I wasn't expecting that. I'm glad this is recorded on the air.
I can.
Good job.
I can speak for you. Hey, I
Again, public service announcement. This shit cannot be used in evidence in any kind of court of law. So if you're a police officer listening or looking to listen, fuck you.
No, hey, if you ever cut yourself or anything, hey, find me. I'll suture your ass up real nice and pretty, but there ain't going to be no anesthetics.
Not even, like, lidocaine?
I don't have that shit.
Well, if I get
have
it,
a
can you?
needle and I have some fucking thread.
I was going to say, if I get it, can you administer it?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. I have about shit. If you would have told me about this, I would have freaking FedExed this shit to you overnight. I have
Well, goddamn, motherfucker! I'll give you my address right now.
Okay, will you let me finish the fucking?
Hey, shut up, Pie.
Red Leg. I have a liter of LRS. So if your dog was dehydrated, you could give her this liter of LRS.
I got some lactated ringers, bro. I keep that shit on hand for bad hangovers.
Oh, well, there you go. You can give that to her. I will. I'll do the math and tell you exactly how much to administer to make sure she stays hydrated. Is she right there next to you still?
Nah, she's in her bed.
Okay.
Chilling.
Well, in the morning, check her gums, or before you go to bed, check her gums. Make sure they are bright red. And when I'm going to need you to push on them and let go. You know how when you push on your fingers, it turns white and it goes pink real fast?
Yeah, right. Capillary refill.
Yes, that.
Check me out. I'm a vet
3
tech.
seconds.
Damn it. Red Leg's educated.
3 seconds. It has to be 3 seconds. If it's any longer than that, then she is starting to become dehydrated.
So what?
So you would have to give her some fluids.
So, okay. So what you're saying is...
You'll stick her head in a toilet.
Apart from that...
No, you just said you have lactated ringers.
I do.
So give her some lactated ringers. I will do the math for you and let you know how much of the 1 liter bag to give her.
All right, so the regular warning signs of a person in shock is the same as a dog in dehydration?
Pretty much. They do go through shock, but they don't show the same symptoms or signs. Dogs don't have the pain tolerance as people. Their pain tolerances are higher. And actually, the reason why I called before was because Joe Six was talking about the electric shit.
Oh, about cooking his dog.
Tramadol?
No, he was talking about cooking his dog.
Yeah, with the collar.
Yeah.
So my girl that I had, that my ex-wife left at the house that now the state has, she, when she was 5, we put a shock collar on her, and it was one of those ones that had the receiver, and they couldn't go 3 feet within the receiver. Well, it was for my ex's dog who only could take a 3. Well, she was a mean-ass pit. So I put it on 6, and she just sat there. It was like nothing. So I was like, okay, you want to be a bitch? 10. She's like, okay. She goes and she sits next to the fucking receiver. Her ear is fucking twitching like she is scratching it, but she's not moving her leg. Well, she's moving her leg, but it's staying to the ground, and her you can see her muscles contracting, and her ear is fucking twitching like she's scratching it, and she was just looking at me like, motherfucker, bring it, ho. God damn it. Didn't put that shit on her ever again.
Tough ass dog.
Well, my thing was,
she was
the
a
receiver
bitch.
got chewed out. It was disconnected. That just the fucking thing was on, so motherfucker wasn't getting it from that. The fucking rat chewed the cord to the receiver. It was disconnected, so it was something on the actual collar that caused it. I'm assuming he was chewing some shit under something, I don't know, that caused a reaction. But tough motherfucker, but yeah, it wasn't that. It was something in the actual collar.
That's fancy.
So remember, from all of us here at WTF Nation, to all of you out there, wherever you are, the light at the end of the tunnel may be you. Good night.